Yes, guys. Thank you all for your support. Thank you all for subscribing. Keep smashing that button, guys. Help me get to 5K. Today's video is the second part of the character reviews. So, Barry, Sully. Right, so I am going to be taking a look at the next character out of the two new coming out and giving you thank you for all the support in the previous video, guys. So I'm going to be doing the exact same thing in the exact same structure. So before we get into Joy, once again that sounds dodgy when I say that, let's go straight into team suggestion comment. Today's one is, drum roll guys, drum roll at home. 3, 2, 1, let's go. That one kid. I have been subbed for over a year. Thank you. And my brother subbed also. Could you review my team? Of course I can, that kid. I saw this comment and this is one I personally chose out. I didn't randomly generate it like I normally do. So, shout out to you for being subbed for over a year. That is giant. The support means the world to me. So, let's get straight into his team because we got a big video to reviewing Joy. So, he says, Scar, Goofy, Jack, Mr. Incredible, and Moana. Also, my channel is that one kid. Could you check it out? I don't see why not. But anyway, let's get into the review. So, what we've got here. So let's start from the beginning. So Scar is phenomenal with his silence, his invisibility, and his damage and his self-heal every time he inflicts damage. I've never been able to knock Scar, but I have had better characters than Scar. But we'll get to that. Goofy, phenomenal healer, phenomenal speed up, phenomenal defense booster. Jack, incredible FPS, attack. When he does that roll move, everybody drops, and Moana. Okay, so there's one thing which stands out immediately to me in this team, and that's Mr. Incredible. I do not like Mr. Incredible. Even after his buff, he is still pretty garbage. So this is what I'm going to suggest for you, that one kid. So straight away, get rid of Mr. Incredible and put on Sully or Bo Peep. I don't like to recommend Bo Peep because I know she's a pay-to-win character. So I'm going to say get off Mr. Incredible and put on Sully. Then you've got Moana speeding up Jack, speeding up Scar, speeding up Sully, keep him alive. Then you've got Sully, if you've got his disc, Sully healing, and Sully opening him up for crits, which is an insane thing, and everybody should know how insane it is when you open up for crits when your player is Sully. Then you've got Scar, which is fine, Goofy healing and speeding up, Jack, which is fine, and Moana. So the only suggestion I'd make in this team is, at least if you don't choose Sully, get rid of Mr. Incredible for another tank. So just keep that in mind, that Mr. Incredible is very weak and he dies straight away always. So Scar silencing, being invisible and wrecking. Goofy healing everybody, speeding everybody up. Moana shielding, insane damage. Jack doing his fire roll move, everybody's dead. Just swap out Mr. Incredible, that one kid. Thank you all for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. This review. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let's get into today's video, guys. So, we want to be taking a look at Joy. Let me just do my raid in the trials, my clan. Actually, before I jump into that, guys, look, we're 15th in the world. And we absolutely demolished the challenge. So we're going to be in the top 5%. So we are going to get 10 Bo Peep shards. I would have loved to have made it into the top 1%, guys, to get that 50 to level her up. But we're going to get 10, so I'm not going to knock that. We've got 90 million points. Oh my god. The rest of, like, the the teams just have loads. So we'd be struggling to get into, we'd need 101 million to get into the top 1%. We've got 2 hours left. Yeah, that's not happening. And I got loads for the guild. Absolutely loads. When I did, I used loads of energy and stuff. I don't know if you can see who's contributed, but you can't. That's a bit of a shame. But anyway, let's get straight into Joy, guys. So I'm going to review her in detail, and then we're going to see what team she goes well with. So I think Joy looks pretty decent. She's available in a diamond crate, which sucks. But she's a backline support, so the enemy team will not be seeing her. So, skills. Passive. Joy gains skill power for every stack of happiness that she has. So, what her basically skill is that she gains stacks of happiness. So 1, 2, 3, 4. She's basically anger. And I imagine when they do sadness, if they do sadness, they'd be the same thing. So all of these characters would have stacks of sadness, stacks of joy, stacks of anger, guys. And it would all make them more powerful. So Joy gains skill power for every stack of happiness that she has. Increasing skill power means she's going to increase her heal. Active. When you press the button, Joy heals her team and gains a stack of happiness. So that basically allows her to heal everybody. So straight away, Yax is out of the park. So Joy gains skill power for every stack of happiness she has. So what you want to do is get her happiness stacked up, then press heal. Her skill power will stack up, boosting the heal. Your whole team should be maxed. Joy jumps in excitement. Wow! Gaining stacks of happiness and energy. Joy removes a stack of happiness from herself whenever an ally reaches critical HP, applying a shield to them. So that's quite cool. So removes a stack, so one stack goes off, but someone gets a shield, meaning they're not going to die. And the way I like that is that's basically saying just before somebody dies, they're going to be smacked with a shield so they won't die, and then you could potentially go, oh, she's been shielded, we'll heal the team. Or, use Spain Max's skill, get another shield on, something like that. And then the Joy bubble. Joy removes a stack of happiness from herself whenever an ally reaches critical HP, applying a shield to them. That's good. Joy's allies receive reality per stack of HP on Joy, and I'm pretty sure that means they gain their special quicker. So, what team would go well with Joy? Let's take a look, shall we? So, I'm always going to pick my top lot because I believe that these characters are best. So you'd want to try and fit them in with Joy. Because if you didn't do that, you'd be it wouldn't be a very smart move. So, Joy is a backline support hero. So Joy will be knocked to the back. So straight away, let's get a tank out. I'd say we could probably get rid of Sully, because the only reason I use Sully is for his heal. And Joy's heal just seems mental. So Joy is a backline support hero. Joy will be available in diamond crates on servers 1 to 13. Brilliant. Her skills. So, I'd say get rid of Sully and put any tank in. I'm going to pick Bo Peep because of her spin move, and that will keep everybody away from Joy. And she's going to, if she gets close to dying, which Bo Peep's very weak at the start, boom, Joy shielded her. Get Bo Peep's spin move up. Then Gaston, there's just no need to talk about Gaston. If Joy's is improving reality, which is improving energy gain, Gaston's going to get a special. As soon as he's going to drop his bow, he's going to jump in. Then we've got Emperor Zurg, who when Zurg gets close to being on low health, which is very, very often because he's very squishy, Joy's going to drop a stack of happiness. Zurg's going to stay alive. Zurg's going to get to push his special off. The whole enemy team is dead. Moana's just going to give that little extra tickle to Joy. Just zoing. Just keeping Joy alive just in case she gets low health. Moana's going to drop the shield on. She'd also drop the shield on Zerg, drop the shield on Gaston. And you've got a team of shielders there. So that would be my team. Bo Peep, tank, keep everybody away from Joy. Gaston, getting buffed, more energy regain, more shield, jumping in, taking all the hits, smash everybody up. Zerg, just before he dies, he'd be shielded, uses a special Miranda shield and helps. Breathe. So that would be my suggestion. And if we take a look at... So, yeah, she's got one with anger, which is very, very typical. That would be a very cool one. Maybe it would be something which allows her to do, like, fire damage, because anger wears off on Joy and makes her do some fire damage, or something along those lines, guys. Then we've got Joy and Olaf. I don't know, but I'd imagine it would make something to do with freeze. So... She doesn't actually attack people. So it might change one of her basic attacks to to freeze. But that's all I can predict there, guys. So now before we end the video, guys, let's do a little bit of daily gameplay. So I completed this one on hardest mode, raid it. Oh, that is insane. Let's get my surge done. Let's do a couple of raids. Ooh, 230. This should be an interesting one. Let's see if we can do it without a tank. And the 3 orange 7s here, guys. This is mental. Oh, good lordy, the freeze damage. Eat the eggs. Gaston is so mental. And I do that because that counts towards the, as you can see, these all count towards the collection. So I like to try and get them all in. And just get involved and just see if these weaker teams can beat the higher ones. Because this is still saving power. But when it comes to Surge Rise, I just try and do it a couple a day to see if, yes, get some freezes in. Lovely, we've got the speed up. So we've got Alice big mode when she's tall, which is good. I'm not even sure who's left as an enemy here. Dash is a little demon, Dash is. I have always had a bit of love for Dash, guys, because he is a really good character, Dash. That's just something you just don't forget. Dash is good. So let's complete that. Normal. Now I can go into the shop as well. Like that. So I might do a giant opening for her soon, guys. I'll definitely get that done. Unlock Ducky and Bunny. Let's do it, guys. Yeah. Yes, guys, we've got Ducky and Bunny unlocked. My loves. Lovely. And it's just annoying because you don't really get enough to level them up. They'll probably fall off into a crate though, I'd imagine, guys. Just bear that in mind. If we go into the market. I'm going to keep stacking up on Miguel in there. Queen of Hearts in here. Because it's nice because I got the Queen of Hearts in the City Watch shop as well. Which means I could potentially get another 6-star here, guys. So I will be doing a video where I just smash using basically all of my guild tokens. In here, I've already got everyone's 6 stars, so I'm just letting them stack up again. In here, I'm doing Meg, as you guys all know. So I want to try and get her up to 6, because I am going to be using her as a main on my team now with Bo Peep. Because I've seen a lot of people use Meg, and she's actually really decent. So I'm focused on getting her up to Orange 7 now, guys, which, as you all know, is an absolute pain. How rancid drop rates are. disgusting. There we go, lovely. So there's that sorted on her. So anyway guys, thank you for watching this video. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Yeah, they can't hold us back, we on another level. Yeah, it's that new age, ain't it something special? Yeah, we gon' change the game, we gon' live forever. Yeah, it's that new age, it's that new age. This is the new age. Now they wanna play cause they're tryna get paid, but they can't cause they're too late. We got stacks already making it rain. They can't afford us now. Jump on a jet switching borders now. Wrote me off when I was 17, fast